I'm a trans person. I'm 42 years old, and I'm sick to death of all this bullshit with these bigoted parents and their children, too. They get their children to go in line with them like minions. It's always these working class racist people. It's like they like to justify themselves totally by saying that they have everything forced down their throat. Meanwhile, they want to make us a dictatorship. And this fucking daughter had a fucking lisp a mile long, clearly special needs. And this person has to feel better about herself by picking on a trans person changing in a woman's locker room or whatever. In Vermont, this is what makes this more sick. And Vermont's supposed to be a state of tolerance. And to think they're a racist bigot still there, they need to be thrown out. They need to be thrown out. They need to move to Florida. As far as that friggin' goes. I am sick of these fucking people. I don't care if they're Mexicans or they're fucking white working class. I'm sick of racists, totally. Sick of them. Not to say I haven't had problems with trans people. I have. But when I see somebody being singled out like this, where I identify with them, because that could have been me. I just didn't grow up in a time when it was encouraged to come out as who I was, but I wish that there was a time. I wish there was. I wish they did, and they didn't. This is the reality people like this would have excelled in. And this girl has special needs or a lisp, but she needed to fit in better, so she figures, what better way can I do that than to judge this trans person? Change it in my room to make me feel so uncomfortable. It's bitches like you that should be raped by a trans woman. I'm telling you right now. I sure would have done it. I sure would have done it. You were fine until you opened your big fucking mouth about this. Now you got me going. Now you got God only knows who. And this is why I can never join the Republicans. Even though I might be conservative on some things, this is not one of those things that I'm conservative on. I can never join the Republicans because of this, even if I'm having trouble with the Democrats in my own right. I cannot join the Republicans by any means. Because I'm going to see the majority of them as racist and self-hating turncoats also. Hear me out. The only way you're going to go forward is third party. That's it. There's no Democrat. There's no Republicans for the future. This has to stop. The sides that both lie is, and people like this though are clear Republicans. So in Vermont, a state that's supposed to be liberated from all that crap, it's supposed to be libertarian left as the day is long there. Yet you still got people like this that fucking exist. And mind you, not even in a very rural area. Probably a place with a population center, at least in Vermont. Or something like that. I don't know where the fuck it is they live. But bitch, you better check yourself, boy. You wreck yourself. Because I'm telling you now, you better not. You have a fucking disability your damn self. Now you're going to be the subject of tons of ridicule now. The only people defending you are going to be the religious, Christian, far-right bigots. Those are the only people that are going to be defending you, I hate to say. If I was your teacher, I wouldn't let you get away with that. If I was your gym teacher, I would scold you heavily. I'd make an example out of you in front of the class, actually. And then you'd be crying to your daddy. Then you would be crying to your daddy. That's what you would be doing, bitch. Don't fucking try to go around this. You know that's what you'd be doing. You seriously know that's what you would be doing. Alright? There's no way around it. This freaking point. There's no way around it. I'm a trans person, and I don't believe this should go on. I saw Fox News talking about this and bringing. Yeah, Fox News loves to interview disgruntled working class people. I know I was. Tucker Carlson, you piece of shit. Fuck you. Laura Ingraham, you blonde bitch, piece of shit. Fuck you. Who else? Waters World. All of them suck as far as I'm concerned. I hate every single one of those idiots on that fucking show. I don't even have much faith in the Democrats, and I'm even saying that. You know what I mean? The USA needs a person like me to run it. I'll straighten all this fucking shit out. I'll straighten out the bigotry. I'll straighten out these fathers and daughters that can run around being racist, discriminatory. And this girl, with her refusal to apologize, taking the 5-day suspension, just tells me that she is a white bread privileged bitch with a speech impediment, which means you should have allied with anyone who is oppressed. You chose to be part of the system. Fuck you. These working class people piss me off to high extent because they like to claim they're victimized and have everything shoved down their throat, or that the schools are pushing this stuff on their children. But meanwhile, if they ran everything, we would not be a free society. We would be closest to a communist society, whether people realize it or not. If people should choose any restroom that they feel they need to use, or any locker room they feel they need to change it, and the girls need to not have any issue with that. And if they do, well, the issue will be raised, but it certainly will not go in their favor. Let me tell you that. These are the same types of bitches that are complaining that the trans people are beating them in all the sports and everything. Fuck you. Get a life. Bye.